Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Where does that L come from? Should, would, could. They go together like a team. They are verbs, yes, but a special kind of verb. Not only do they accompany another verb in a sentence, I should, would, could cheer, they express a certain stance toward a statement. It's advisable. It's conditional. It's possible. How did they end up with that silent L in there? For should and would, it at least has some historical reason for being there. Should came from the past tense of shall. Would came from the past tense of will. A long time ago, the L was pronounced in those words. L's that come before consonants have a way of avoiding being pronounced, either by being absorbed into the vowel that comes before it or leaving the scene entirely. Talk is etymologically related to the word tell. Walk comes from an old verb walken. Is there still an L pronounced in talk and walk? What about yoke and yoke? Are they the same for you? What about bomb and bomb? If they are different, is it because the L sound is there, or is the vowel just different? L's are tricky that way. By the 16th century, the L was no longer pronounced in should and would, but it had firmly established itself in the spelling, so it stayed. And then could, which came from the past tense of can, no L anywhere, decided that as a member of the team, it needed the team jacket. People were so used to reading and writing should and would with an L, and spelling was not yet fully standardized, so could with an L just seemed right. In the case of could, we changed the spelling but not the pronunciation. We already didn't say it in should and would anymore, so why should we in could? But for some words, after we decided to stick an L in the spelling, we then started changing how we say it. The word faute didn't have an L when we borrowed it from French, but after it acquired an L, during the 16th century trend for making spelling show off the Latin origins of words, we started actually saying it. Same for assault and falcon, which became assault and falcon. We ultimately decided not to pronounce it in salmon, though, after we added the L to saumon. Although maybe some people do pronounce it. In any case, there are many silent letters in English and almost as many reasons why they're there. You can learn more about it and about many of the other frustrating, illogical parts of English in our new book, Highly Irregular: Why Tough, Through, and Dough Don't Rhyme, with words by me and pictures by Sean. It tells the story of how English got to be the weird way it is.